Alright, so we are back to our Let's Play of Blue Dragon. As we left off, we fought the land shark, came across a villain named Nene, but unfortunately we got defeated. But now let's continue our Let's Play, our little adventure.
What are these? Swallow the sphears. Hey, did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. I sure did.
There's a voice in my head.
Who are you? Where are you? Come out!
Do not be afraid. I'm a friend.
A friend?
Can we trust it?
Well then, show yourself!
Something's coming!
Alright, so of course at the moment we're pretty weak. We won't be able to do very much damage, of course. Got light crystal. And first we're gonna collect all these boxes. Got medicine. Got stone necklace. To equip accessories, open the main menu and select accessories. Select the character you want to equip with accessories. Select an accessory slot. All the accessories available for that slot appear on the right side of the screen. Select an available accessory for that accessory slot. Your current status and the difference after equipping the selected accessory is displayed on the top right of the screen. The effects of the selected accessory are displayed on the right side of the screen. To equip the selected accessory, press the OK button. Okay, so if we go to accessories, I think, oh, hold on, there we go. I'd say Kluke would need it the most. Got medicine. Last. Alright, so that's all the boxes collected. Oh. Your best option to kill these is to make all three characters attack the same robot. You want to kill them as soon as possible. So they take a bit of damage to kill, unfortunately. And he's finally dead. And hopefully Jiro will finish him off. Yay! I'd say that I'd have to say my favourite character in this game is obviously Shu. Gotta admire his determination. And obviously he looks like Goku, doesn't he? Oh yes. So we want to go to this exit right here. He's moving by himself, but I can move the camera.
Let's shut this door.
Okay.
Right here, we have to press the button as quick as possible. Oops. But you're bound to at least get one battle of those robots coming through the door anyway. Oh shit, we better heal Jiro. So pretty much the same method, just keep constantly attacking the same robot. He's dead. They're doing very weak damage, of course. There we go. Oh, so he's leveled up. Jiro's leveled up to level 2. Oh. And we finally done it.
That was close.
Oh no!
At this rate, they're going to break through the doors.
They just don't know when to give up, do they? Hey, this looks like the land shark, a miniature version of it.
It does. Do you think we could ride it out of here?
How do we operate this?
We'll figure something out.
What if we can't?
Swallow the light sphears.
It's you again. Whoever you are, if you're watching us, how about giving us a hand?
I can't yet reveal myself.
Well, that's not very reassuring.
We're running out of time.
Swallow the sphears. Then you can control the mechat. Hurry.
Let's give it a shot.
We just have to trust it.
Hey, you with the weird voice. You're responsible if anything bad happens to us. Join.
Here goes. It burns!
I'm dying.
It hurts. I don't think this was such a good idea.
What? My shadow!
Mine too.
What's going on here?
What's going on?
Hey, weird voice! Tell us what's happening here!
Alright, so now we're going to fight these robots with our new powers. Yes, you heard us right. Heard me right. We have got new powers. Check it out. Whoa. Wow. Okay, so I could stay here all day and fight these things, but unfortunately I am not going to bore you guys with all the fighting, so we're just going to get a move on. Last, yeah.
There's so many!
Hurry! Hurry!
Here we go!
You sure you know how to fly this thing?
I think so. I won't give up!
Maybe we should.
Hurry! We gotta get out!
Hey, are you guys alright?
That was close. Ah!
Kluke!
Whoa!
Hey, my arm doesn't hurt anymore. It's healed. Thank you, Jiro.
Who, me?
Yeah, that's right, you! You healed her with that weird shadow!
Then this must be magic.
Must be.
What I was thinking was, I need to help Kluke and heal her wounds quickly. Then my shadow appeared. It was like my feelings were transformed into power. Or it felt like that anyway.
You mean your feelings turn into power in the form of a shadow?
That must be it.
This power could have something to do with our feelings.
Man, I'm thirsty. Shoo, there's a waterfall over there. Oh! So this game has a lot of beautiful music. It's a fantastic RPG. You drank some water. HP and MP have been restored. Delish. This water really hits the spot. I feel magic power like before. It's true. That's so strange. Okay, now that we're feeling good, let's hurry back to Tulta Village. Right. I think I need to work on the voice acting a bit more. Okay, we got some medicine. There should be some more treasure chests, treasure chest boxes, like over here. Got magical medicine. Oh, and 2 treasure boxes over here. Treasure chests, I should say. Got antidote. And ruby. If you push it, it might move.
Join.
So this game tends to have a lot of cutscenes, but I don't mind. To enter a battle, run into an enemy. To initiate a battle while moving, press X to dash attack into an enemy. Or use the encounter circle and field menu to improve your odds. To display them, hold the right trigger. You can fight enemies that are within the encounter circle, but not those outside it. The name of each enemy within the encounter circle will be shown on the right. To start a battle with a single enemy, select the name of the enemy and then select the fight one enemy option. To start a battle with multiple enemies, select multiple enemy names and then select the fight selected enemies option. To start a battle with all the listed enemies, select the fight all enemies option. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate that. Okay, so we've got an enemy right here, and if I press the right trigger, you can see here, if they're highlighted green, those are the ones I'm going to fight. So if I press fight all enemies, then we're going to fight them all. I should assume these enemies are very weak. Just see how many hits it can take. So about 2 attacks. And you get a random gambling buff once you defeat multiple enemies or something like that. Oh yes, magic sword. We got wind sword. I might save that a minute. Oh. As you can see, Kluke has got black magic. Jiro has white magic. And we killed it. Okay, we got 9 XP, 4 SP, and 77 gold. And we got magic sword level 1 for Shu. Classes and skills can be combined together, such as sword master class that can use white magic and so forth. To equip skills, bring up the main menu and select skill. Select the character whose skill you want to equip. Select a skill slot to contain the skill. All available skills appear on the right side of the screen. Select the skills you want, then press OK button. Your current status and the difference after equipping the selected skills are displayed in the upper part of the screen. To equip the skill, press the OK button. The skill displayed with the star is the basic skill for your current class. The basic skill can't be removed. As you collect more SP, the rank of your current class will increase, and you will have more skills to choose from. There are certain ways you can increase the number of skill slots, allowing you to equip more skills. Try different combinations of skills to create your own best shadow. Oh, that was a lot of reading. Oh, and it's dropped poo. Search it, squish squish. 13 gold. Okay, we've got stone ring. Let's have a little look here. Okay, so it's a finger type and it gives agility 26. Oh, sorry, a magic attack 26. Well, seeing as our Kluke is a black magic class, we're gonna give it to her. And some enemies may often drop, as you see. When there are 2 or more enemies within the encounter circle, the enemies' names may turn yellow. If you enter a battle with 2 or more enemies whose names appear in yellow, a monster fight will break out. While a monster fight is in progress, enemies may fight or even eat each other. Try different combinations of monster fights to see how they react to each other. Okay, so we're going to give that a shot. I forgot what I was saying now. They're fairly weak. Okay, here's a monster fight. Quite honestly, I don't think you get as much XP if you allow the monsters to kill each other. I really don't know. Wow. So we got white magic level 1. And I won't lie about this game. You do have to do, with squish squish, with Dingon, you do have to do a considerate amount of grinding.
What's that?
Another land shark?
Let's go see. Playable.
I think this game was made in 2006, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Got thorn grass. You examine the tree roots. Okay. But I seriously love this game. It's just... it's very... I mean, it's got very beautiful music. Ow. It really does remind me of Final Fantasy. And guess who's the composer of the music? Nobuo Uematsu. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I think we can push the boulder over. Who is basically... I don't know if I say that right. Right. Uematsu. Who basically made the Final Fantasy music. I most likely said that wrong anyway. I got a bad feeling about what's ahead. Looks like we'd better be careful. Got magical medicine. Okay, so we're gonna fight this big fella over here. Yay, surprise attack. If you manage to attack a monster from behind, you'll end up having a back attack, so basically means you have the upper hand for a while. Wind. And this thing here, the longer you charge it up, I believe, you'll be able to make it attack stronger. And as you can see there, the circle, the longer you hold it down, the more enemies you can attack. Multiple enemies. Fortunately, Jiro has no spell attacks, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Oh my god! He just farted. He farted out a clone. Oh my god. How dare you? So as you can see now, because I charged up my attack, I was able to attack both of them. Okay, so we defeat them finally. Okay, so we've got 26 XP. While we're here, we might as well collect the rest of the treasure chests. Got Phoenix Talon. Magical medicine. And sometimes you want to be careful because enemies just tend to jump out of nowhere and attack you and basically end up having a battle with them. It could be pretty tedious, really. There he goes, fighting another clone. Okay, so it's taking a bit longer to kill. Wow. Oh, we got Black Magic level 1. Stone earring, let's have a looky. Accessories. Let's have a look. Stone earring, magic defense. Maybe I'll just give it to her again. Got antidote. 200 gold. And there's an enemy around here that you will have to be careful of. It is pretty tedious when you come across it. It's this scorpion over here. He tends to cause poison to you once you enter a battle with a scorpion.
Are you guys alright?
Hey, how come we can't use this magic?
You mean healing magic?
Yeah, you and I are always doing the attacking, and Jiro's doing the healing. Maybe we each have a specific magic.
So as I was saying, oh my god. When you want to change your Shadow's class, open the main menu and select Shadow. Select the character whose class you want to change. The character's current class is highlighted on the right side of the screen and listed below the Shadow image. After you select a class, select the class you want. Select the character, sorry. The status of your current class is displayed next to the status for the selected class. God damn it. I'm sorry. When you change a class, your equip skills also change. You can equip skills for the new class or finish changing the class. When you're done, take one last look at your new status and then head out to explore your new powers. So as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, there are these enemies right here. The most annoying enemies you're going to face in this place. They basically cause poison to you. And once you're on the main map, when you're walking or running, your health goes down every time you make a step. There's times when it uses its stinger and it most of the time causes poison on you. Alright, we got antidote. Got emerald. We got fresh garlic. How yummy. Yum yum. Ooh. I don't really feel like fighting him at the moment. Sheep Tribe Camp, Wilderness. It's the Sheep Tribe Camp. Thank goodness. Let's rest for a little while. Hello.
Welcome to the camp of the Sheep Tribe. Don't forget to use that save point, okay? I've heard you can also save from the main menu too. How convenient.
Hello.
Welcome to that game.
Wow, you're a deep-voiced sheep, aren't you? Well, they look more like dogs than sheep, to be honest. The device is already activated. Those violet clouds appeared 3 days ago, and strange things have started happening. Actually, ever since we saw those violet clouds, we've sometimes heard moaning voices. Donpa took off to find out the source of the moaning voices, but he hasn't returned. Hello? Cough, cough. It's really hard not being with one you love, you know. She went to the forest of the dead to pick medical herbs for me. Oh, okay. Hello. I don't sell it in my store, but supposedly there's a creature compendium. If you use it when you're fighting, it provides you with useful information. I envy anyone who has it. Why don't you check your inventory? Okay. Creature can't sell. Okay. Alright, so as we got here, we got flare, water, slow, and shield. We haven't got that much gold, but maybe it'd be nice to get flare. Accessory made from ancient metal and stone, increasing your fighting power. Bracelets for physical attack power. Necklaces for physical defense. The ancients also used the rings to strengthen magic, and earrings to protect from it. Yeah, we haven't got much money actually. Alright guys, so we're gonna have to save it from here, unfortunately. This is the end of our episode. Oh. Got sleeping powder, sleep powder. Huh. Chickens! Hello, play with me. Show me your cock! I mean, not literally, but you know what I mean. Hello. Alright, so we're gonna save it from here now, guys.